Hi. In 2005, I had been diagnosed as having hemiplegic migraines, but I had a very strange experience that time where I felt like I was walking on a trampoline for about 3 to 4 days, and then I went into my paralysis and then had my migraine, and that lasted for a couple of weeks, and I went out of it. And in between times I'd had periods of dizziness and didn't really know what they were, and so we just kind of attributed that to other things. But here, since Christmas and now we're into the end of February, I had episodes of feeling like I was on that trampoline again, went into my hemiplegic migraine, and I've been in this cycle now for 6-7 weeks, and I can't stand sunlight. As you can see, the sunglasses, I pretty much have been brain dead. I get anxiety, like, to the point that I can't handle it. Walking upstairs is really hard for me because it's like I get this pressure in my head and the buzzing gets louder and I get more anxious, and I have this fear of impending doom come over me, and I don't want to go to bed at night. It's just been a really rough time. So I forget things, and it's not like me because I usually have a really good memory, and my hearing isn't very good lately. And I've had a headache every day since December 26th, and I just want to feel well.
What about loud sounds? Do they bother you?
Yeah, the other day I went into Costco and there was too many noises going on and the pounding, and I got sick to my stomach and I had to sit down. I felt like I was going to vomit, and I just can't handle too much stimulation, and I get really shaky and wobbly and nauseous.
Anything else besides nausea?
Just light sensitive. I get flashes in my eyes. It's hard for me to remember all the things that go on, and that's the hard part. I'll think of it later.
And what about internal sounds?
I've been hearing my eyes click when I move them. I hear my heart pounding. I hear my blood flowing. When I chew, it sounds really loud. When I swallow, it's very loud. People tell me I don't talk loud enough because I feel like I'm shouting in my head. So it's just... All right, here we are, day 1 after surgery, looking beautiful and lovely this morning. As you can see, I'm in bright light, not sensitive at all, and I was so light sensitive before. I lived in a cave, wore sunglasses, haven't been sensitive to the sound at all before. I used to get very nauseous and feel overwhelmed by it, and I've been listening to blaring noise out in the hallway, and it hasn't bothered me at all. What else can I tell you? I have lots of energy. I don't feel sick, which is a great feeling because every day I woke up and I just had that general feeling of not feeling well. I'm not struggling for words. I feel like a big old chatterbox, and you're probably going to have to tell me to shut up here pretty soon. So I just feel great, and I'm excited to start feeling even better.
Did you have any headaches before surgery?
Yes, I had a headache every day since December 26th, and I don't have a single headache. And the roaring and the buzzing in my ears has quieted way, way, way down. I have a little tinge of it, but not like it was. I had my perilymph fistula repaired 5 weeks ago, and then 2 weeks into bed rest, unfortunately, I had acute appendicitis. And with the vomiting, I ruined the repair. And so slowly I started feeling this fullness in my ear. We thought I ended up getting into lymphatic eye drops from the vomiting. But all my symptoms started coming back slowly. I started seeing spots in my eyes. Then I started getting nauseated all the time. I started getting off balance. I started getting the photophobia, you know, like the light sensitivity. Noises started bothering me. I started hearing my eyeballs moving again. I could hear my heart beating, my blood flowing. All the things came back. And so I am day 1 after my surgery, and I feel amazing. I mean, it's just like my energy's back, my brain's back. I feel like my old self, and I'm excited.
What about those internal sounds?
They're gone. I mean, I don't hear my heartbeat. I don't hear my blood flowing. I can't hear my eyes, and that's pretty nice. I could actually sleep.
Any headache?
And the headache's gone, and the nausea. The nausea has gone down a lot. I was a little nauseous from the anesthesia, and that usually takes a couple days for that to go away, but this morning I haven't been nauseous at all.
Any dizziness?
Nope. Shipwreck feeling, you know, like you're on the boat that first day, like last night I was, but today I walked to the bathroom just fine, got around, and wasn't on the boat again. So it's good. I'm 6 weeks out from my second perilymph fistula repair. Things are so much better. I don't have the migraines anymore. My body temperature is actually normal. I'm not freezing to death. Loud sounds don't bother me. The other thing that I've noticed is that my memory's back. Before I couldn't even remember simple anatomy or people's names that I've known forever, even my relatives. So that's all back to normal. The other thing that I've noticed is that I'm sleeping better, which is huge, and I'm not as stressed. I don't have the anxiety, and I don't have the nausea that I had before, because it was constant and I couldn't hardly eat and lost a lot of weight. But everything's going so much better for me, and I just am very thankful.
Any problems with headache?
No. I haven't had a migraine since I've had the surgery, so it's gotten a lot better. And I'm trying to think what else has gotten better. Just my whole entire being, you know, I actually can think and relate to people and have a life. And I feel like I came from a state of being catatonic to actually alive, so it's been amazing. I am, about 6-7 months out now from my surgery. I am sleeping a lot better. I have less anxiety. I can remember a phone number, which is great. So somebody can tell me their phone number and then I can plug it back in, which I couldn't do that before. Concentration definitely is there. My ability to remember and put things together, my cognitive abilities have definitely improved. Just every once in a while, you know, I still have some hissing in the ear if I get overly tired and stressed, but for the most part, I can actually work throughout the week, stay up on weekends, which is a new thing because I was wanting to go to bed at 8, 9 o'clock at night. So my life overall has just improved drastically.
Any problems with headache or?
No, I haven't had a migraine. I have not had even a small headache, you know, like a tension headache. I used to get numbness in the left side of my face. I don't get that anymore. Overall, it just, that piece of it is gone.
And do loud sounds bother you?
No, but I will tell you there's certain pitch sounds. Every once in a while I might get a sharp pain in my ear, but it doesn't set me off into being nauseated or dizzy or, you know, just feeling like I want to run.
And do you hear any internal sounds?
No, none whatsoever. Those are completely gone, so it's nice. I'm 17 months out from my left ear perilymph fistula repair. During that time, I had severe ocular migraines and hemiplegic migraines. I had extreme nausea to the point that I couldn't eat. I'd lost 34 pounds during the course of my illness. I had loud hissing, thrumming in my ears. I felt off balance at times, like I was walking on a trampoline. If I closed my eyes while showering to wash my hair, I'd start falling over. At nighttime, especially when I was had to get up to go to the bathroom, if I got in the dark room, I would just start falling over and I couldn't find my way. The other thing that I suffered was extreme anxiety and this feeling of impending doom. My thyroid had shut down, my fingernails turned blue, my toenails were blue. I had obviously some circulation issues. I was extremely cold. I would sit in front of a fireplace with about 3 layers on and I still couldn't get warm. My hormones had shut off and it was a very trying time. Hi, I'm 2 years out from my PLF in my left ear. Thinking back on that time, I had daily migraines with paralysis on the left side of my body. My blood pressure was skyrocketing, and I was on 2 different medications, still couldn't keep it down. I was off balance. I was light sensitive. Loud sounds startled me. I could hear my eyes moving. I could hear myself chewing, and I thought I was talking really loud when I wasn't. But all that's gone and doing great and life's good. Hi, I'm a little over 2 years out from my surgery and I had a perilimb fistula in my left ear. Was suffering from constant hemiplegic migraines, ocular migraines. I haven't had one in a year, at least the hemiplegic. Every once in a while I get the ocular, but it's usually when I'm stressed, dehydrated, lack of sleep, all those things. Balance issues, same thing, usually when I'm tired, don't get enough sleep. But other than that, life has been really good and I just appreciate being where I'm at.